I'm Alexis Lete. I go by Lete. I was Miss Indiana USA, and then I was in the WWE for a bit. I cosplayed as Wonder Woman, had a little stint in that, and then I was on this most recent season of Deal or No Deal Island Season 2.
Welcome to That One Time with Adam Metwally, the podcast bridging the gap between health, hustle, and happiness. We are at Podcast for a While in Chelsea, New York City, and I'm with Alexis Lete, aka Lete, and we're going to get to know her over the next 10 minutes ahead of the full episode later this week. So how long were you wrestling for?
Oh gosh, like before I did the WWE or like during?
All of it.
I went to a tryout in 2022, and then I think like in July of 2022, I actually moved to Orlando and started, and then I quit in 2023 in like October. So like a year and a half.
Okay. What's like the most dangerous, painful move?
They really all are super
Really?
dangerous. You don't even realize it, but they all are. Like at one point there were 70 women in the division and 8 of them had torn ACLs.
How are you tearing your ACL?
Because there's like, it's not springy on the mats, but it does have like poles, like rods, like metal rods in it. So it does have like a little bit of give. So when you step, and if you step funny, your knee and your ankle can go off and just, yeah.
What was the time where you got most hurt?
I broke my tailbone, probably a concussion though. Like a girl didn't like me and just straight up threw an extra move in our routine and punched me straight in the face.
Let's play a game. Best, worst, and weirdest experiences in the WWE.
Best is probably when you're actually performing live in front of people and you're like feeding off the crowd. And I was a bad guy, so I wanted people to boo me. So when people were like, oh, you suck or boo or something, like you wanted them to do that. I didn't want to be a bad guy, but that kind of forced me to. But anyways, whenever people would be like cheering really loud for you, that was fun. That's the best. And what did you say? Worst? Getting hurt for sure. Like probably the concussion was the worst thing. I also broke my tailbone. I also got ringworm. Yeah, but probably concussions are the worst because like there was one point where I remember I like couldn't find my car one day and I was searching for like 25 minutes for it. It just like started breaking down crying because I was like fucked up, you know. And then what was the next question?
Weirdest.
Oh. I don't know if this is odd. This is like scary though. One girl had the current title for the NXT women's division. And when she was out there, she broke her ankle. And so the medical staff came and got her during the match. And it was a 3-way. So the other girls are just calling it on the fly going. And they were sitting back with medical and they're like, if you don't go back out there and like win this match, we're going to get your title taken away. So like you better hobble out there and like finish the match. So with her broken leg, she literally like hobbles back out into the arena and just like throws a punch and then like covers someone. And then in it, she's standing up and people are like, did she really get hurt? Did she not? Like, that's what's weird about the WWE is people are actually getting really messed up and finishing matches. And people are like, oh, like kayfabe, it's fake. That's not real. And so often like they're actually getting seriously injured.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Sick.
And then I think that match, like seeing that in real life was when I was like, oh, I'm not meant for this because I wouldn't go back out
like
there.
That.
Yeah, no, like I was like, I am not passionate enough, but I would have loved to be a mouthpiece. Like I would have loved to go out with somebody and been like, and this is Royal Rumba or something. You know what I mean? That's not anybody in the WWE, but like really hyped someone up and made them like look good.
A manager.
Yeah, I wanted to be a manager.
Yeah, nice. What's the biggest myth in professional wrestling that you can debunk?
That is fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
That I know it's a lot more real than you think. Everyone's like, oh, wrestling's so fake. I signed up to be in the WWE because I thought it was fake. Like, I didn't think I was going to get injured. I didn't think I was going to actually be like doing stuff that hurt my body and made me sore and like potentially damaged me for the rest of my life. It's a lot more real than people think it is. And your body is just like so freaking sore. I feel like for the year and a half I was there, my nervous system was constantly in fight or flight mode because of the bumping and the constant like wear and tear on my body.
Yeah. If I wanted to be in the WWE, like I used to watch this when I was a kid, what would be the first thing I'd need to do to get my foot in the door?
Well, they do find a lot of people through social media.
Now, I guess.
Yeah, now. But they're also having people that were previous D1 athletes, tryouts with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would honestly say like be annoying. Like there's, I think, a page where you could go to sign up to like go to a tryout. Like just keep sending it and keep emailing it. and like maybe post something on your Instagram and like tag them. Like just be annoying. I think that's how you kind of get anything in life though, is someone sees you over and over again and you're like, okay, if I have to look at this, like who is this person? Yeah. Because one, it shows that you're resilient to hear no multiple times. You really want it and you're not willing to give up. And it shows like you're okay with making yourself look like a fool to hopefully reap benefits in the future. And I think not enough people are willing to be a fool.
They're great strategies for success in life. So
yeah.
I like that. Letty's hot tips. I've got a really serious question that I need answered too. Why do wrestlers all have wet hair?
That's from sweat. Okay, no, it's not always. Sometimes it's sweat. Like sometimes you're just out there sweating. Like
they're all wet. They're always wet.
Some people spray themselves before they go out there, which sucks. Like if you're going to wrestle someone and they oil themselves up with baby oil, they're so slippery.
To like beat you?
No, I think they do that because it looks good. I think they want to look like glowy and have their tan show. Yeah, but a lot of times people like just get that sweaty out there.
Got it. How did it feel to get hit with a chair?
I actually never got hit with a chair.
So dumb. Why not?
I didn't want to.
I mean, you don't just want to get hit with a chair. You just get someone grabs the chair and just hits you with the chair.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I really got hit by any
objects.
Yeah, no, I hit somebody though with a tripod before. My character was like an influencer. So I had like this long ass selfie stick and someone came and I was like, hey, yeah, and just like yeeted them in the back and they like got paralyzed and like fell to the ground.
Oh man.
I broke my selfie stick too. I was kind of annoyed.
That's rude.
Yeah.
I didn't replace it.
We have to pay for all of our own stuff.
They didn't pay you to be there?
Well, like it's our job and we get like a salary, but like all the stuff and all the things that we have for our character, no, we have to pay for it ourselves. Like even our outfits, like you see the gear, we have to find a designer to make that for us and pay for it. Yeah.
So moving away from the WWE, I want to ask you a few quick rapid fire questions on just general life stuff. So what's the best piece of advice you've ever received and how did you apply it to your life?
This was from my 16 years volleyball coach. And it's, if you want something bad enough, you'll make it happen. This became like my life quote for the longest time. It kind of slipped away from me for a little bit. And I feel like I've like regained it for like, okay, no, like this is how I want to live my life. I think so many people say they try stuff, but they don't truly engulf into what they're wanting. So they don't achieve it. And they just say like, oh, like I tried 5 times or something. And it's like, if you really, really want something, you become obsessed with it. You become like slightly psychotic because it's like, oh no, I can't go out tonight. I'm like focused on this. Like, for instance, when I wanted to get my volleyball scholarship, I don't have hops. Like I'm actually undersized for my position. I come from New Albany, Indiana, where like people don't really like look for talent. So I had to do things that were different. And I would like, you know, say no to going out and say no to this and a lot of social things and make a lot of sacrifices. I would wake up early before school and go train. And like people think that I really got my scholarship handed to me. They're like, oh, you're so lucky you got a full ride scholarship. And it's like, the crazy thing is, I don't think you would trade your life for my life with the full ride scholarship if you knew how much work I actually put into it. And it goes the same way about like being Miss Indiana USA and getting 3rd runner-up at Miss USA. I remember like a lot of the girls were attacking me in the group chat after Miss USA of like, oh, you didn't want it. Like this, I like, why did Letty make it so far? Like this, that, and the other. And it's like, I put in the work. And nobody sees that. Everybody sees like the part of Instagram where it's like, oh, I made it, or oh, hey, or oh my goodness, and they see like this silly, goofy Letty. And I'm a human, right? Multifaceted.
Wait, what?
I know, it's crazy. Some people think I'm an alien, man. But there's so many different layers to me, just like everybody else. And I also went about it as Miss USA, as I did for getting my scholarship. I was like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. These are sacrifices I need to make. I need to make this amount of time available in the day to start studying and practicing and doing this. And I put in the work. And I think that like at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you will make it happen.
Nice. I like it.
I don't think you can fly though, like under reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's a daily practice you swear by even if people think you're weird?
I listen to affirmations in the morning.
It's cute.
Yeah. And I really love myself and I think I'm an awesome person. So
what was the affirmation today?
It's the same. It's the same every day. It's 11 minutes.
Give me like TLDR.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the thing. It's like, I am striving for my goals and dreams. They're also chasing me. Like, I don't know. I didn't listen to it today. Whoops.
What's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for you?
So last year I was, getting over depression and anxiety and I started painting to get over that. And as like a celebration of like my depression ending and showing my artwork, I had an art show in Orlando, and my mom and my best friend flew down to help me set up the art show.
That's cute.
And like my best friend Elise, she like knew everything that I was going through. And for her, she was also pregnant at the time. For her to like in the first trimester of pregnancy, come down, support me and help me while she's like throwing up every 3 hours and everything, like that's love.
Yeah.
And that's like the kind of love that I deserve. And I think everyone deserves someone like that. Well, maybe not everyone deserves, but hopefully everyone has someone like that in their life.
So how do you show up differently after experiences like that?
I think I show up the same. I mean, I think my friends would say I show up for them as well. Yeah, I've never had someone say that like, Letty, I wish you would do more.
Like do less, do heaps less.
Yeah, no, I like, I like to live as someone who I'm proud of. And I like to live as someone who like I would want myself around. Like, honestly, I think of like, who do I want to be? And like, would I like that person? And I really like myself. So like, yeah, I like that person.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like you too.
Thanks.
So no worries. And what's the strangest compliment you've ever received?
Yeah, I love strange compliments, but this is like a compliment that I actually enjoyed, right? Because some compliments I'm like, oh, I'm scared now, But this one was really sweet. I'm trying to like understand the exact or remember the exact verbiage, but it was someone in the WWE. And when I was there, I was really misunderstood. Like a lot of people spread rumors about me, made things up, interpreted things that I did the wrong way. It was just a really big clusterfuck of confusion on my end. And this one guy, he was very philosophical. He was like, Letty, he has a British accent. He's like, Letty, you're kind of like the sun. You don't have to understand it to feel it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think he meant like, I can tell like your warmth, like I don't understand you, like, right? Like, you're a little off, but like I can feel like your energy in a positive, light way. So I was like, huh.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. My last question for you is, what's the craziest story you've been a part of that makes you still go, wait, what?
This is the first thing that popped to my mind is when I was moving out to LA, I like had one of my friends from Indiana road trip with me there in my car, Darla, which is a 2004 Toyota Camry. We get to Las Vegas. And we're like, oh, I've been to Vegas before. I'll hit up this promoter and we'll go to this pool party. So we hit up this promoter, we go to this pool party, and it happened to be EDC weekend. Didn't know what EDC was. And we're at this like pool party. And these guys were like, so you guys going to EDC or what? And we're like, what is that? And they're like, you're kidding, right? And we're like, no, we have no clue what that is. And they're like, well, come with us. And we're like, okay, sure. Like it didn't take much convincing. We're like, we're down to clown. These guys happen to have like the highest level VIP wristbands, had like a table, and there was only like 4 guys and us. And also they had this like stretch Hummer limo that came and picked us up, and also didn't hook up with any of them, didn't make out with anybody. Like they're just like, you guys are a fucking vibe, come. So we're like, okay. So that was pretty cool.
That's fun.
I don't know how crazy that is, but it's just like,
It's just like a good time.
Love that.
Yeah, I like that. All right, well, thanks, Letty. I'll see you on the other side.